G'day, welcome to our tutorial looking at our text-to-speech capabilities here on Teacher Assistant AI. Essentially what we're trying to achieve is to be able to take written text and be able to have that output as an MP3 file, but we're also looking to convert language when we need to be able to support students and families who are speaking a different language and being able to be inclusive of those with the information that we need to share in a quick way. This is also really useful in building learning materials, and we'll show you how we can do so. This is a test. We want to learn all about text-to-speech. So essentially, what's really important here is to note what we're doing. The audio is going to play as it is written. So if we put our endpoints at the end of this sentence and end of this sentence, the speech will pause and start a new sentence. Depending on how you structure your grammar will be reflective in how the AI will generate that into speech. If you put capitals, if you put exclamation marks, that will make a influence on how the speech is generated, and you will be reflective in your output. At the moment, we're supporting 50 words. It is unlimited, but however, we're going to work on our traffic and see how we're able to look at our analytics on what people are building and what they need, and then we will increase that over time as towards the school will start. This video being recorded in January 2024. All we need to do now, you can put your speech in, modify it as you go. We recommend having a good read through your speech or your text before you press generate. The voice selections, a variety that you can choose from. So for this example, we're going to use just Rachel, the first one, and the language. So the variety of language that you can choose. And for us, we're going to go with the standard English first, and we'll go run. It doesn't take very long, and how this works is it will run through a series of checks. It will check your word limit. It'll check the content, convert language if it needs to. It will do an analysis of the speech, but it'll also give you a translation as well. So this is the translation because we went for English. We got our English speaking here, and in our MP3 file that we can play.
This is a test. We want to learn all about text-to-speech.
Spoken text-to-speech, we can slow that down a little bit there. It might be a little bit easier. And we're going to talk through
This is a test. We want to learn all about text-to-speech.
Okay, so you can speed that back up because it sounded a little bit unnatural. So we'll go normal speed.
This is a test. We want to learn all about text-to-speech.
So you're able to influence your playback speed, and that will be really helpful if you're learning a language and your kids, you're trying to teach that type of content and how to pronounce different types of words. You're able to influence that. You're also able to download this one, and that will just save to your files and how you would go from there. This translation part will be supportive tools, and we'll show you how to do that in a moment. So we'll just swap it over to Japanese, and we're going to swap it over to Thomas's voice. We're going to run the tool. What we're looking for here is an additional step will run because of the text that you've got. You've got your Japanese translation. You can copy that out. You have your original and your teaching material now. You can have a bit of a practice on how they would write that, or you can also have that backed up by Not sure of the playback speed, maybe a little bit fast for teaching, so we will reduce that. Pause and do it one more time. We might speed it up a little bit. No worries, we'll swap it over to Portuguese. We're going to run the tool one last time for this demonstration. We're looking to be able to build these quick materials to be able to be helpful with students and also their families, as I mentioned. We'll try this in Portuguese, check the translation. Here we are here, our MP3.
Este é teste. Queremos aprender tudo sobre texto para falar.
Awesome. All right, I hope this tutorial was helpful. Look out for the word limit at the top. If I put that over 50 words, the internal checks will just run a final, and you'll need to reduce your word count. It is not counting spaces and special characters, just the number of words. Have a good day.